Save the dates for our wedding cake. We're gonna be going to Tom Delgado's new show. I really like that one. Doesn't it just look like a beautiful day to go for a walk? Yeah, it would be if it wasn't 5 degrees outside, you guys. 5 degrees. You would think that because it's 5 degrees, I would be wearing more clothes. But that is not the case, because when it is really bright and sunny like that, it gets hot in here. We do not even have the heat on right now. Aw. I forget every time I film in here, you guys are aware that I still have not fixed my toilet. Anyway, yeah, we don't even have the heat on, and it's really, really warm in here. The sun is powerful. I always kind of hate starting vlogs with wet hair like this, just looking gross, but it is what it is this Saturday morning. Hi, if you're new here, my name's Hannah. We're doing a weekend in my life vlog today. I'm doing some skincare that I don't regularly do, to be honest with you. I only do this when I have a minute to do so. I feel like on weekday mornings this does not take priority. Also, the 5-degree weather is just making it so that my skin is incredibly dry. After I got out of the shower this morning, I put lotion all over my entire body, and I'm convinced it's already gone. I don't have any idea what this does. I do usually use moisturizer, just not morning and night. I only put it on at night usually. The good news about this weather though is that this is the last of it. It's gonna warm up literally by tonight. I am actually going out tonight. We'll talk more about that later. But by the time I leave the house, because I am not going out in 5-degree weather, by the time I leave the house, it's gonna be 27 degrees, which is nice and balmy.
Nice and balmy.
Good morning. Ross just got up. Hi. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to Ross, but the one skincare thing I do always do, sunscreen. We've talked about this on here before, you and me. Do sunscreen every single day, even when it's 5 degrees. You saw how sunny it was out there. I forgot how much I love waffles until I randomly thought to buy them the other day. And I've been eating them every day for like 3 days now, which is not healthy, but they're so good. And there's fruit on there. There's fruit. Okay, so it got a little bit colder in here. The sun's not beating down quite as hard anymore. So I changed into this, but I'm still wearing shorts. But I am going to clean my windowsills. Let me show you what we're working with. So this windowsill in particular is the problem. Like, I've got all these beautiful plants, but they're just kind of scattered everywhere and it doesn't make any sense. And then I've got all this stuff here. Like, this is just not good and I need to fix it. This windowsill looks pretty good except for how these cactuses are looking. Like, Ross is doing something with them. I don't know. This windowsill is okay. I would love for it to be more full and have more plants on it, but we have to keep a spot open because Rory likes to lay there. So I will check back in with you shortly and fill you in on the progress. So let's do one of these for right here. And here we have it, the new and improved look. Oh my gosh, it looks so much better. So let me give you a little tour, a little windowsill tour. Here's the cactus window. I moved that little cactus from one of those windows over there. All of this is pretty much the same. I just also moved this cactus from over here. We got 2 down here. This ivy draping over the side. I need to get this a better drainage pot. That just looks so much cleaner. Okay, fun story about this tacky little I Heart New York piggy bank. I got that on my very first visit to New York when I was 13 years old. So it's cheesy, but it's special. Ross's sister Georgia got us this really cool fruit basket. I need to get some fruit in it for Christmas, but this is recycled chopsticks. So over here, I just removed a few of the trinkets that were in here. It just looked really messy. Disco ball is now here. Rory's spot And then I moved this luscious ivy over here. And I moved that ivy up here, and I think that looks so pretty draping down my desk. All of the ivies were on that one windowsill by the table, so I think that looks much cleaner. And there is your windowsill tour. I am so happy with the result. Would you look at that? I look human for the first time today at 5 p.m. But we're about to go out. We're doing something really exciting tonight. So, well, right now we're going to get Mexican food, which is also really exciting. But after that, we're going to be going to Tom Delgado's new show. If you don't know Tom and you're on my channel, that just doesn't make any sense at all. So go check him out. But he makes YouTube videos about New York City as well. He's a tour guide. His videos are fantastic, but he's also a comedian, and Ross and I go to his comedy show that he has on Wednesday nights a lot, and he's got this new show he's starting that I can't really tell you what it is because I haven't been yet. It's brand new. This is the first one, so I'll keep you posted on that later. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a great time. It's at a club, I think, called Caveat on the Lower East Side. So yeah, I'll tell you more about it later. I'm wearing this cute little black sweater thing, black jeans. I'm gonna put a scarf on, don't worry, because it is so freezing out there. It's warmer. We're at like 25 degrees now, so that's good. But yeah, we're gonna head out. We're having dinner a little early because the show starts at 7. I'm not all that hungry, but hopefully smelling the food will help. Okay, so we just got home and I'm going to talk about the show, but I'm just so excited. First of all, coming in and seeing the windowsills looking so good after looking so bad for so long. It's just so exciting. And also our save the dates for our wedding came in and they look really good. And I was afraid they weren't going to look good, but they do. So I'm really excited about it. I know this is like super annoying. I'm so sorry. And I am going to show them to you, but not right now because I want them to be a surprise for people who are actually going to get them, you know? I don't want them to see them on a YouTube video because like a lot of my friends and family do watch my videos. So I'm going to show them to you in like a few videos from now, I promise. But oh man, and I also know I wasn't supposed to talk about what things cost because I'm going to make a whole video about that, but I just have to tell you guys, I got them for free. Yeah. For free, besides shipping. I didn't have to pay shipping, but on Shutterfly, if you use the app, you can get free 4x6 prints. So what I did was I designed the save the dates myself using Canva because like I know how to use Canva. I use Canva all the time. They look great. I uploaded them to Shutterfly and had them done as 4x6 prints, so they were free. I paid like $10 for shipping. I know. Anyway, what you guys wanted to hear about this show. This show was fantastic. I knew it would be. His shows are just always really, really great. So it was at a place called Caveat, which is a bar on the Lower East Side. And it was like a mix of comedy and New York facts and trivia. So He had two comedians do sets, but both of their sets were very like New York City focused. He also just gave some history about New York, but it was very like comedic, and it was a good time. You know, you were learning stuff and you were having fun. There was some trivia, he gave out prizes. But yeah, it was a ton of fun. I'm gonna put a link in the description to next month's show. He's doing it the first Saturday of every month, so go check it out if you want. Hi, if you're new here, my name's Hannah. We're doing a weekend in my life vlog today. Good afternoon, everybody. It is about 2 p.m. and the first time we're speaking today, but I got up at around 8 this morning. So Ross is back on a show, and if you've been here for a while, you might know all this, but basically Ross is an audio engineer in theater, and whenever they start a new show, there are a few weeks where he works all the time, like every day for really long shifts when they're doing tech for the show. So that just started today, and he went to work. He left here around 9, and he'll probably be home around 10 p.m. tonight. So after he left, I just edited this video up to this point. So that's good. That was productive. I also just hung out on the couch for quite a while and read this book. I know I said a couple vlogs back that I was waiting on this from the library, but I thought that I should probably buy it because it was like 3 months out at the library and I couldn't wait. And obviously I bought it. I'm about halfway through and I'm really enjoying it. I feel like I can't speak on it for sure yet until I finish it, but I am enjoying it so far. Oh, before I started reading this book though, I just finished The It Girl by Ruth Ware. And it was so good. Like one of the best books I've read in a while. I really enjoy Ruth Ware in general. She's a thriller writer, and I think this is one of her better books, and I like all of them. It was just really captivating, kept me in it the whole time. I didn't figure out the plot twist. Sometimes in thrillers I figure out the plot twist about halfway through and, you know, it kind of ruins it a little. Not this one. They had me stumped. Super good. So read that one if you're into thrillers. Anyway, basically my whole morning was a combination of productive and relaxing, but none of it was really super interesting or vloggable for you guys. So we're just now chatting today. I'm about to go out for a walk because guess what? It is 45 degrees out there. It is basically summertime, so I'm gonna go take advantage. I also might go over to the Fulton Mall area in downtown Brooklyn and do a little bit of shopping. There are a few things I could use. We'll see. I don't really enjoy shopping. I really don't. If I gotta do it, I prefer to do it online, but I do need a few things, so we'll see. Okay, so I just randomly stopped and got my eyebrows threaded. They look really good. I've never had them threaded before, and it only cost $8. What? Have you guys noticed how frequently I stand in front of these windows in the daytime now, and I didn't used to do that? It's because of this new ring light I got. The other one just like wasn't powerful enough even in like lower evening lighting like this for it to look good, but now it does, and I'm like, look at this background. Anyway, I just got home from my walk slash shopping excursion, and okay, first of all, we've got to talk about my eyebrows. So I was walking through Clinton Hill. I walked over that way, and I'm walking down this entirely residential street, and I just see this little waxing, etc. place that says eyebrow threading, $7. And I'm like, I was just thinking earlier this morning that my eyebrows are looking rough. I've never had my eyebrows threaded. This was my very first time, and I look and I see that nobody's in there, which could probably have been a bad sign, honestly. I didn't do any research on this place, and I just like walk in and I'm like, hi, can you fix my eyebrows? And I was in and out of there in about 10 minutes. Here they are. I'm wearing like pretty much no makeup, and I don't have my brows filled at all. They were when I left. I'm wearing mascara and I filled my brows. Those are the two things that I pretty much always do, but she wiped all of it off, so they're not filled. I think they look really good. I did fall victim to the early 2000s really thin eyebrow thing, so this is about as good as it gets for me without filling them. But I'm excited to fill them and see how they look, because I think the shape looks really great, especially to have just walked in there on a whim and paid $7. Actually, I paid $8 and then I tipped $2. I don't know why it ended up being $8 rather than $7, but I'm not gonna question it. So now I have my bag of stuff that I bought. So let's go through it. So first of all, I bought Ross a bag of Chex Mix because it's his favorite, and I just want to have it for him when he gets home tonight. I bought more waffles for my new waffle obsession. I also thought that these would be nice to have on hand when Marissa and Justin get here in a few days, and we're gonna talk about that in a minute. I bought this lasagna to have for dinner because I was craving Italian, and I'm also feeling really lazy. I just don't enjoy cooking, so dinner. Okay, so I didn't film this, but I went to American Eagle as well, and I came out with a pair of jeans. They're just plain straight leg. I'll insert some footage of me wearing them, but they were on the sale rack and they were extra short length. I was so excited. They're honestly still a little bit long on me, to be honest, but I was really excited. They fit really well. I was just looking for a pair of like plain jeans with no rips or anything that weren't skinny jeans, because, you know, apparently skinny jeans aren't in anymore, and that's really all I have that I can wear to work. All of my like cool new in style jeans have rips and stuff in them, so I'm really excited about these. I got them for $25. They originally had a $60 price tag on them, so that's awesome. What else? Oh, okay, I'm not gonna show you what's in here, but I will tell you why it's in here. I also picked up a couple pairs of undies, and I'm gonna move over here to the comfier couch and I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, so you're probably like,
Hannah, you weirdo, why are you telling us that you bought underwear?
but it just seemed like a good segue. The reason that Marissa and Justin are coming to visit in a few days is because Marissa is my maid of honor in my wedding, and we are going to go shopping for my wedding dress. And I promise that relates. I needed new underwear for the appointment, but yeah. Anyway, what is this? Anyway, yes, Marissa and Justin are coming. Marissa and I are going dress shopping. I'm so excited to be getting to this part finally. This is the part that I was like really excited to do. I watched a ton of Say Yes to the Dress growing up, so I'm really excited. I'm absolutely making a dress shopping video, so look forward to that. Obviously, I won't show the one that I end up getting, but I will show everything else. And right now, I just want to show you guys the Pinterest board that I made for wedding dresses. Oh, also, I don't think I ever told you guys, I bought this iPad a couple of weeks ago. This is my first ever iPad. I've never had one, and I mainly bought it for sheet music, like read sheet music off of, but I'm really enjoying it. But okay, let's look at these dresses. All right, so this is my Pinterest board. I really like that one. I mean, I like all of these, or I wouldn't have pinned them. I like how in this video you can see it move. I really like the little sleeves. Definitely want to try on some with the sleeves. I like detailed backs. I think that's really pretty with the buttons. Marissa pointed out that I clearly like lace. But I also really like very plain, just, what is that, satin? Like on these, I like that too. I'm obsessed with that dress. Oh, that's the end. Okay. So this is what I'm into. And we'll see how much the dress I end up picking looks like any of these or doesn't. Okay, it's been a minute. I have since made my frozen dinner, changed clothes, watched a movie. I watched The Princess Diaries. It's my comfort movie. And made some dress appointments and talked to my grandmother. Since we last spoke, it is almost 10 p.m. Ross will be home from work very, very soon. And so I'm going to make these cookies. Last night he said he wished he'd made these cookies, and so I figured I could make them for him tonight. I was waiting until he was like about to be home so they'll be fresh. But this is the pumpkin chocolate chunk oatmeal mix from Trader Joe's that they only sell in the fall. We bought this in the fall and have been hanging on to it ever since. So I'm pretty excited to have these. So I've got my bowl here that I'm going to use with a stick of butter in it, and I am putting it in the microwave to soften the butter. That might have been a bit much, but I got distracted. Now I'm just gonna put a little bit of salt in here because the box says to use salted butter and I only have unsalted. Now I'm gonna dump this whole thing in. Ooh, cloud. I need to put this egg in there, and I don't have my tripod in here. I'm just holding the camera, so I'm gonna crack this egg real quick. And there you have it. Sorry, I did not trust myself to crack that with one hand. Now we need 2 tablespoons of water. Now I gotta mix all this together. These are so good. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this weekend. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please click right over here and watch another one. I'll see you next week.